Okay, I want to go over this question because it's the first time we've seen a phase shift. So with this, we're going to do all the algebra. We want to know when t equals 16. And so we get our answers. So that last extra step. Now the challenge is if we need to get two answers. Now in this case, the 16 is at the peak. And if it's at the peak, there's only one possible answer. So I'm going to do the same thing for B. And this time we have an extra step at the end. So I've set it up, 1 equals the function. So that's what we're looking for when t equals 1. Subtract 7. And then I'm going to continue for a couple more steps. So at this point, what we're going to do what we're going to look at is the diagram. So I've got a basic sine graph. It doesn't have to be too fancy. We know sine will go up first, come back to the midpoint, go down, come back to the midpoint. The midpoint is 7. So if we're looking for 1, we can expect to find it in quadrant 3 and 4. So in the second, both answers are in the second half of the function. So we need to figure those out. Now the problem with the phase shift is both our answers are going to get shifted. So instead of where the pencil is, where it meets, we're going to get shifted. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to find these two first. I'm going to do the phase shift last, but find both answers first. Now, with the sine graph, it's negative. So instead of going into the negative region, we're going to go to the end of the cycle and move back 15.1. Now, we need to know when is the end of the cycle. So we know it's going to be 130. So 0, 65. So knowing that, we're going negative 15.1. So I'm going to subtract, and that's my first answer. I haven't done the phase shift yet, but that's my first answer. The second one is, so if I take the 65, again, this is my second answer, but before the phase shift. So we're going to do a phase shift for both of these answers. And there we go. I did the phase shift at the end. You don't have to show all the steps, but find the two answers, same as something without a phase shift, and then both answers get shifted 8 units. And in this case, 8 units to the right. Add 8. That's question 3.